All right, guys. I think maybe you guys were not able to hear me on YouTube here. So again, welcome everyone. As I mentioned, it's the last trading day of the month, the year, the week, and we're gonna get started with this setup right here. And yeah, so let me go ahead and put that here. And what we do have here is 180. What is this? Yeah, 180.80. I believe is good. So let's go ahead and set that up. 180.80. Let's get that going. Again, I'm looking for GD to tap this area because again, he has done this twice before, which is again the bottom end of the range. So looking for a comfortable TP level here. 28 I think is perfect. Again, gonna keep it easy, guys. It's a Friday. Don't want nothing crazy. You know, even a 1 TP win here would be great. Of course, the runners can run up to the top end here, so that's also you know, working in our favor here. But nonetheless, nothing crazy. It's a Friday again. It's a major day, last trading day of the week, of the month, of the year. So that's a big statement right there. Alrighty, so we're looking at this. We go 28, full 28 pips, and be at 80 here, and let's keep it at 28 pips both ways. And again, my apologies, guys, for the audio today. I don't have the right microphone today. I'm not in my regular location, my regular studio where I stream from, so bear with me. Hopefully you guys are able to hear clearly still. Nonetheless, this setup is nearly ready here, and I think we could get that dump here. I'm going to take a look at the news as well. There is some news at 3 a.m. Eastern time, which is London opening time here. So London opening is at 3 a.m. here. So yeah, we have some Euro news here. I mean, nothing crazy, but again, since there's nothing going on, I mean, could it affect any type of market here or any type of pair? We'll see. And then the rest, of course, is during New York session. So don't have to worry about that. But here is the setup that I'm looking at for GJ, the first setup here. I'm also again looking at this USD CAD range, which again seems like a slight breakout here, but on the larger time frame, it's merely a wick. And what I'm looking at here is, let me see here. Yeah, so there's a 2-hour EMA here. I'm looking for the drop right after the tap here. Of course, we have a 2-hour close coming up in less than 17 minutes here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this ready as well, the trade idea at least. So if we do see the drop here, we see the drop here. Let me set this up as well. Right, because the 2-hour close is in 15 minutes here, we could see this push up here, tap the 2-hour EMA, and then dump right back down. So I'm going to have this trade idea ready to go, but I'm not going to go ahead and place it until I get this tap right here, right? So I'm going to put the sell stop a little in a higher position here. And again, still waiting on GJ to reach the bottom end here. And so I can go ahead and set this buy stop here. And yes, guys, welcome everyone. The last stream of the year. And let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so again, I'm going to look at a higher level here because I understand that the price right now. If it doesn't get here, I'm not taking this. But if it does get there, again, it's too close of a call for not to tap the 2-hour EMA, right? All right, well, there you go. There we go. It's a new 15-minute candle here, and this could certainly push up and tap the EMA already here. So what I'm looking at again is, let me see how many pips this is. 4.5. Yeah, I think this is a good area right here. Oh, wow. USD is really pushing right now. So 132, 340. And you can see how the fact that it's already pushing here, I may need to already set this. I may already set this prior to London opening here because it's pushing fast here. Look at it go. Okay. Full 12 pips. Look at it go. Wow. Okay. Look at Judah here. Okay, Judah's coming down as well. So yeah, both pairs may be ready, guys. Maybe 2 setups right here. Could get 2 setups right here, and it's really close here. All right, really gotta set this really quickly here. Alrighty. Alrighty. So as long as the trade ideas are set, or at least written here, the rest is just to go ahead. Oh, the tap already happened here. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and set this for USD CAD. I'm going to go ahead and set this right here. So all the information is right there. The fact that it pushed up that much as well. Look at it go. Okay. 4.5 pips here. I may even consider adjusting it slightly higher here, guys, just because it's pushing right now and I could get a better entry if it dumps down. 360. All right, 2 pips. 2 pips of difference. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's move. Let's move here. Wow, look at it go. Again, the current candle has no bottom wick, by the way. Here comes GD as well. Wow, look at it go. 3.5 pips about. All right, yeah. So, USD CAD sell stops are set. On 32,480, 32,360. Alrighty, okay. Again, if it continues pushing up here, guys, wow, look at it go. Okay. I'm trying to get the best entry possible here because, again, if this rejects it, the 2-hour EMA gets rejected here, this is coming straight down. Okay. Can I go another 3 pips here? I'm going to take the chance here, or no, another pip here at least, or 380. Can we do that? We've got 12 minutes. I think we can. All right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and modify this. $500. And, yep. 60. There you go. All right, guys. This is set for me. So modified. $323.80. 32500, 1.32500 is the stop loss, and of course TP at 32,260. Perfect. And you can see we still have 11 minutes to go, and this could come right back down in that level here. And I'm willing to take this. I'm willing to take this. So that's that. And then here comes G-Day. Look at that. Both pairs are showing that inverse correlation very soon here. And look at this. Look at it go down. Still looking for another push, at least. Maybe another, what, 5 plus. Yeah, another 8 pips down. If G-Day makes another push of an 8 pip distance here, at least to meet this level down here, at least. Yeah, let me adjust this here. So if it can meet this bottom end right here, I'm going to consider setting these buy stops as well. And look at it go. Wow. And look at USD CAD go here. So USD CAD right now is about 3.5 pips above. That's perfectly fine. And GJ is making that move here. And again, I'm willing to enter both setups here, guys. Both setups here prior to London opening here. If it gives me that move, I'm taking it. Here comes GJ again. And here's USD CAD. Again, it only moved about 3.5. Yeah, that's just about 4 pips above. And now it's about 3.2 pips away. Yeah, I'm still looking for that push down here. You can see that this level was hit twice on the bottom end here. And I'm not taking that chance unless it comes right back down here or, you know, pushes past it. So another, what, 6 pips from here and another, what is it now? Let's measure from where the price is right now. So looking for at least another, yeah, 7, 8 pips. 8 pips would be perfect. 7 pips would hit the bottom end of the level here. And look at it go. Wow. And here comes USD CAD, guys. This could tap us in right here, right before London opening. We still got 9 minutes to go. And GD is moving perfectly how I wanted it to. So let's see. And here comes USD CAD. And rejecting the 2-hour EMA potentially. Of course, we're approaching a 2-hour close as well. I need just one more push from GJ here. Another 5-6 pip of a push. And we get it down here. And here comes USD CAD. So yeah, USD CAD is probably going to tap me in here. Which again, I don't mind. I don't mind because we still have 8 minutes to go. This whole candle can come all the way down here. Fill this non-wick candle up and come all the way down and reside in this range here. Which will pretty much give us, you know, security of this setup with risk-free ending, right? So risk-free, profitable setup here, as out of close partials here, or close fully, depending on, you know, how much time we have left. And from there, we would go ahead. All right, GJ is pushing now. Again, one more push needed from GJ here. I mean, it's not a big push here. 6 pips, 6, 7 pips. It's not tough at all for GJ right now, the way it's moving right now. So. All right, USD CAD, another attempt here. Another attempt. Oh, here comes USD CAD. No, GD did not give in. I understand that it could align right here as well. But I was looking for a greater push. And I'm still going to aim for that. Otherwise, I'm not taking the setup. Right? We are also approaching a new 5-minute candle. We're also approaching London opening. So I'm not going to take that early entry there. Here comes USD CAD. So close. Oh, so close. You see it's a 2-hour EMA rejection right there. Potentially. All right. All right, we also have a new 5-minute candle coming up as well. So we'll see now if GJ pushes further with the new 5-minute candle. Nope, USD CAD still did not come down and tap me in. And again, I appreciate everyone joining in. It is an important day because again, last day of the trading week, last day of the of the month in terms of trading, and last trading day of the year. So the next stream will be in 2024, right? That will be Tuesday, January 2nd, right? Markets are closed on the 1st, which happens to be on a Monday. And again, USD another attempt here. And here's a new 5-minute candle. Let's see. No bottom wick. You can certainly push down here. It's in a zone here as well. I understand that. It's non-tradable. And here comes USD CAD. It's making that push. And again, I understand there's no top wick here, but because it's a large session opening coming up, with that pressure, it can certainly move all the way down here, right? And I'm looking for that. And here it comes. Here it comes, as I was just talking about it. This one may tap me in here, guys. And yep, just got tapped in here. Look at this. 132,380 right there. All right, tapped in, guys. We still have 4 minutes to go, and it can certainly make that push now, right? So that's what I was looking for. In the last 5-10 minutes, we get that full push right back down here, which would be perfect and in line, right into the range level here. And I mentioned to you guys I may close fully here if price reaches here, or see how where price reacts in the last 4 minutes here. But if it does reside back in this range here, I may hold on or close partials, put stops in profit, whatever the case may be. But we have a possibility that we could get a significant push right back down into this level here, which would be I think the most ideal scenario here for this trade to survive, right? Or at least have a good chance. And here comes you to look at that. No bottom wick here, and it's making that push. Again, it's still stuck in the zone here, but does it make that full move now in the last 3 minutes here to come right down? And here comes USD CAD though. Again, we didn't take GJ though. We did not take GJ's the setup here, which I mentioned to you guys. If it did not reach down here, I would not take it. The setup we took is in profit, right? So again, even when both pairs align, you have to make the right call here. And wow, look at GJ go here. So GJ may be ready for the sells here at this point. Look at it go. I was not hoping that GJ makes his full push right now, minutes before London opening here, but it certainly has. And that doesn't give a good indication of the sell stops for USD CAD here, of course, since this has no top wick, GJ has no bottom wick here. And if this continues right back down, USD CAD will continue right back up here, right? Although again, it is closing underneath, right? It appears to be closing underneath the 2-hour EMA. The new 2-hour candle, which again opens with London opening, could make a stronger push above. I don't want to be trapped into that. So let's see. We got just under 2 minutes to go. Can we get one more push from USD CAD here? One more push. Again, the ray right here signifies the 2-hour EMA, right? So let's see where it closes off. And the 2-hour EMA is right there. It's pretty much right at the 2-hour EMA right now, prices. And we're into our last minute before London opening here. Last minute. And price is sitting, right? This is also a 2-hour close here. This is a 2-hour close. It's sitting at the 2-hour EMA right now, which is right above the break-even level and slight drawdown. So the thing is, I'm leaning on holding it into London opening because we could get that push right after London opening here, right? GD could continue moving up here, and we could get USD CAD to push down here. So I'm going to hold into London opening and see if we can get a kick of volume coming right down, and then maybe the reversals at both ends. All right, yes, and All right, here's London opening here. Let's see. So I'm hoping for a push right at the opening of the hour here and the opening of the 2-hour candle as well. And here's GJ right back down. Oh, wow. Look at GJ go here. Can USD-CAD give us that push here? You know, I wouldn't mind GJ coming right back down here. I don't mind at all. Because then I can actually enter these buy stops. And then meanwhile, USD-CAD can continue straight down. But it closed right above the 2-hour EMA. Right, so it's an interesting close here. Because it did not reside back in this range level here. But again, with London opening volume, there's a non-wick candle over here. There's a 5-minute EMA here. We could get that push down, right? Because of course the 4-hour still has not closed, and you can see that the 4-hour could certainly reside right back in here. All right, well, here's a push from USD-CAD. Look at it go. And GD could certainly continue up here. Again, I don't mind what GD is doing here, but I do mind what USD-CAD is doing here. That's the only setup that I'm in. I'm looking for that push now. So you can see how understanding that London opening could give us that push. And that's the reason why I held on. But I'm looking for a significant push here, right? All the way down to the bottom end of this range here, the top end of this range, and closing within it, tapping the 5-minute EMA, and I can secure partials and put stops in profit. So it is a risk-free and profitable setup. Let's go. Come on, USD-CAD all the way down. Let's go. Come on. More of a push. Let's go all the way, all the way, all the way down. I mean, this can certainly even get to the 1-hour EMA here, guys. That'll be a perfect target here. I'll probably look to hold some runners here at this level right here. Right, so I may adjust the TP level here. But it needs to make a significant push here. Again, it's not a tough target. It's 12 pips, right? 12 pips. It can certainly get us there. All right, let's read some of the comments here. So happy to be here. Okay, appreciate that. You know, happy that you guys are joining as well on a daily basis and taking your time. So appreciate you guys as well. You got tapped. Yep. I think everybody that, you know, did enter should have been tapped, I think, prior to London opening. And may I ask why you put a sell stop outside the range for USD-CAD? So yeah, just to get a better entry, right? Understood that there's an EMA tap here, significant EMA tap above. If I can secure a better entry, but again, I don't advise for this at all, you know, especially initially when you're learning the range in the system here. I don't advise anything, you know, outside of the scope of just the basic system, you know, learning. But once you get more advanced, and again, that's the reason why I can do this, is because I have that experience and the knowledge to do so in a safe manner. But early on, I do not advise, if you guys are learning my system here, I do not advise you guys to go ahead and you know, put the sell stop or buy stop outside the range level, just because, again, it will be risky. You could get tapped in. This could have flew right up top here as well. So there has to be, of course, understanding and knowledge of market movement and you know, how your pair moves as well, right, into London opening and so forth, taking into, you know, consideration other factors as well. But yes, I felt, you know, good about this one, understood what price is doing here, and it could certainly give us that full push here. You could see how many confluences are here as well. 50-minute EMA is right at the bottom end of the TP target here. 30 minutes below that, which meets at the top, bottom end here. 1 hour is right there as well. So a lot of good alignment there for the price to reach that level. And again, GJ could make that move all the way up top here. And again, I may consider, right, we could see this level could be somewhere over here instead then, right? Which again, I don't mind, but it did not give it did not give me that full push here. So that's why I did not consider the buy stops for GJ. At least not for, you know, time being here. If it makes that full reversal here all the way down, I can still consider the buy stops here. Now I'm kind of used to kind of slow down here because I understand there's a 2-hour EMA right there. They close above it. It's a 2-hour opening, you know, new 2-hour candle. So, but I like this 4-hour candle here. But again, the 4-hour candle still has 2 hours to go to close. So that's a lot of time here, right? Does it make that full push in the first, what, 10, 15, 20 minutes of the new 2-hour candle here? I don't know. Okay, no bottom wick. Again, there is a non-wick candle above as well, right? So does, USD CAD not only come up there, right? Tap the 2-hour EMA once more, fill up this non-wick candle, create a larger wick, and then reverse, right? All in 2 hours. Still a lot of time left. Judas certainly is making that full push above here. And came right back to our EMA. See GJ stuck in this zone right here. Which again, I could consider trading it here, but kind of need to see, does it push above? Does it come right back down? If it comes right back down here, I'm going to avoid this and let it come all the way down here so I can consider the buy stops. USD CAD made its way right back up top here. That push that it gave us right at the at the opening just wasn't enough. Alrighty. G just struggling to come back down. USD CAD struggling to come down as well. Can nearly fill up this non-wick candle here, right? And we could see, I'm going to scale down to 3 minute here. You can see that there's this zone in effect as well, right? So USD CAD could come all the way up here, even create a larger wick, and then come back down. Let's take a look at the news here. So yep, everything is gone here, nothing drastic. And other than the USD news here, medium impact news at 9:45, which is in about six and a half hours from now. Otherwise, nothing going on until next Tuesday, right? Which is again still nothing major. Next Wednesday is where we're really gonna have volume kicking in, and I think everything back to normal as far as normal pickup of volume, during higher peak sessions and session openings and so forth, right? Again, I don't mind the fact that we have markets ranging, consolidating majority of the time right now, and less breakouts, because again, my system is based on consolidation, right? Ranging markets, and that's the reason why, again, we have, again, on YouTube here, we're still, we haven't lost this week. So not a single loss here, and overall it's been, amazingly profitable, right? If you have taken all the setups. All right, now Jude is making that full move here. Of course, we see the 1 hour EMA, so I may have to consider the sells here instead, and you can see that this level, I can move it up here now, because this is a significant push from GJ here, which could go all the way up top here, and I could look for the sells here instead. And here comes USD CAD again. No bottom wick here though. No bottom wick. I'm still looking for a potential sell-off here. Let's see. But what a push from GJ here with the opening candle here. So 15 pips away from that EMA tap. 30-minute EMA just got crossed. 15-minute EMA was where price was rejecting. 5-minute down there as well. Again, no bottom wick on the current candle. Fill up this non-wick candle. Oh, actually, they did not come and fill this up yet. Let's see if it comes and fills that up. Again, this is a 2-hour candle as well. Well, what a push right there. Again, this is the zone I'm looking at for USD CAD right here. This zone. So they've come and fill that non-wick candle up. Does it create a higher wick now? And then let's see what happens here. Right. And no bottom wick here on the current candle. We do have a 15-minute candle close coming up as well. Look at that, came in and filled that up, and it's pushing down here. Could reverse here, come down, as GJ can still make its full push all the way up here. We'll see. So I haven't removed this trade idea yet, just because if we get a significant push right back down, but if we do get that move up here, I'll, change up the buy stops to sell stops. But wow, what a rejection there from USD CAD. Came and filled up the non-wick candle, came and crossed the 2-hour EMA as well. And now look at it go, guys. Look at this. We're still in the first 15 minutes of London opening, and look at that push. Wow. Right back in profit. And you can see now GJ could be zoning here before making that push to the 1-hour EMA, and then a potential sell-off from right here, right? Or it could just straight continue down here, and then we can get that push for the buy stops here. And that's why I'm not removing the buy stop trade idea yet. I'm going to see what happens here. But I like this rejection here before the 15-minute close here. So a significant push right back down. And yeah, I like this. And again, I mentioned to you guys this zone right here, and you can see it did exactly that. Came up here, filled his non-wick candle, came right down. And look at this 15-minute close coming up now in less than 2 minutes here. And it's making a significant push here. There's a non-wick candle here as well. That price could fill that up. It filled it up on the way up here, this one right here. And on the way down, it could fill this one up and continue down here. Let's see. Yeah, so far this week, guys, it's been an amazing week so far. I mean, even on the Zoom stream yesterday, we had just I think about 4 wins. 2 were bigger wins. One setup at the end. The last setup was a 2 TP setup on USD CAD. And again, I do post these on all the socials I'm a part of. But it was a 2 TP setup. I closed, partially or majority early on. But it did end up going all the way to 2 TP. 2 TPs for USD CAD here. So an amazing push. It was this move right here. Caught this move here. Right here. Closed majority at the EMA tap here. And then this was the full move. The 2 TP move right here. So these are the 2 wins. GJ, we had another win as well. Right here, right, and I believe it was at the 3-minute EMA, because I knew there's a rejection here. It did not go all the way. We still have bearish movement down here, and then you can see this happened, right? And now we're back here again, And we are ranging in this level right here. So let's see what happens there. Let's go back to our USD CAD trade here. What's going on here? It's a new 15-minute candle. And did not come down and fill this non-wick candle up. It certainly can do that now. If it makes that, that jump right here, right down, we can even see the 5-minute EMA tap here. And this will be a significant level here for me to consider closing some partials and, of course, adjusting my stops. If it breaks this level here, yeah, I'm going to look to, get something out of this trade here. All right, new 15-minute candle. See what's going on with GJ. All right, need a strong push here, right? You see pretty much every time frame right here. Still does not look like a strong rejection right to the downside here, but again, one candle can do the trick here. Alrighty, yeah, let's take a look at GJ as well. And here comes USD CAD right back. Right back up top here. That's a new 15-minute candle. Now, does it continue pushing up, or does it reverse here? Right, I'm looking for that reversal here because now we're approaching a 30-minute candle. And if it's going to make that full push down, right, which is a significant push to close out the hour to 2-hour candle, I'm leaning on it happening now rather than later, as this trade could carry on with this zone right here, right? We had a huge rejection here. I thought that was a nice rejection to close out the 15-minute candle. Now the new 15-minute candle continues to push right back up top here. So still currently right around the break even, slight drawdown here. It's nothing crazy. Still leaning on a bearish close here with the 15-minute candle here. Yeah, right at break even. A lot of wicks on the 15-minute or the 5-minute time frame you can see up top. But still not holding USD CAD back here. Again, looking for that push here. I'm looking for that 5-minute EMA tap, which can hold up here. It's at the 2-hour EMA right now again. Where's GJ? Yeah, GJ's still pushing up here. Look at it go. Just don't like the hesitation right now from GJ or USD CAD here. Still got 12 minutes to go for the 15-minute close. Yeah, it's still pushing here. All right, well, we got a new 5-minute candle coming up, and you can see on the 15-minute time frame that it could certainly make its way up right back up top here. So again, I'm not liking this. I'm not too much in favor of the setup. As you know, my confidence is decreasing about the setup as it just continues to ride up here, even with all these wicks up top here. It could have an engulfing end close right here, which again could push up here as well. So let's see how the new 5-minute candle, opens up. And if I'm not confident, guys, I'd rather close out in small drawdown here, or even at break even, just because again I don't like how it's moving right now. It may not be ready right now for the sell-off, and I just don't want to be part of this setup, all the way in drawdown here. I understand it's a Friday, it's a big trading day as far as the last trading day of the week, last trading day of the month, last trading day of the year. Big statements there. And look at it go. See, this is what I was not hoping for. No bottom wick here, and it's making that move up here with the new 5-minute candle here. Look at it go. Look at it go here. So it is still caught up in this zone right here, right? I do understand that. Still caught up in this zone right here. 5-6 pip zone here, which again, it's pretty much even on both ends. 3 pips down, above break even, below break even. So good thing it's not 6 pips in drawdown here. And again, no bottom wick here now. So if it does reverse here, it can certainly make that move down this time. Again, current candle has no bottom wick. This candle over here has no bottom wick. But it's still moving strong bullish here. And here comes GJ right back down. Again, I'm trying to give USD CAD this trade a chance here because we still have, again, the 15-minute close and 30-minute close coming up. So I'm still giving it a chance and seeing how this 5-minute candle closes up and the next 5-minute candle opens up. So let's see. It's right now about 2.4 pips out of what, 12 pips? So just under 20%, right? So 0.2. If I'm risking 1% here, so 0.2% loss if I cut it out right now. But the fact that there's no bottom wick, even down here as well, it is zoning in this level as well. You know, I can certainly see it come back down here. Of course, now I got to make a decision very soon now to hold on to this trade or to let it go. If I don't see a significant reversal here, I may just let it go. All right, it's pushing back down. Let's see. 3 minutes to go for another 5-minute close. Okay, do I also trade the US session? So, yes, we do, right? So again, right after the YouTube stream, I still carry on the Zoom stream for the membership members, and our streams go on for hours. I mean, again, it won't be typical of, you know, the stream lasting 8-9 hours, but you know, we go on 4 or 5 hours beyond the YouTube stream. So if the YouTube stream is about 2 hours long, we still go another 4 or 5 hours extra into New York session and pre-New York session as well, right? So there's a huge advantage of seeing setups even after, you know, the initial London session opening and so forth, right? Which is where kind of the YouTube stream kind of ends off. But yeah, no, we do pre-New York session as well, as, you know, we carry on the Zoom stream for hours after. Some streams may last 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours beyond the YouTube stream. So it definitely overlaps into, you know, pre-New York and New York session. And yesterday's stream, yeah, we went into New York session as well. But many streams, again, the pre-New York session for sure. Oh, oopsies. I'll join next stream on January 2nd. Yep, perfect. Again, you know, you can always take a look and see, try it out for a month and see for yourself, right? Every member that has joined has renewed, right? So there's obviously a benefit there. There's an advantage there to, you know, keep enrollment into the mentorship. And again, what I advise is, you know, take advantage of it. Pass, you know, if you're doing a prop firm challenge, pass your challenge, you know, get it done. And then you'll realize that the mentorship fee is nothing compared to what you could be earning, right? And you could take full advantage. Yeah, so see how you want to do it, but nonetheless, I think everyone that does join has, seen my streams long enough on YouTube, and maybe if they follow me on socials and seen my results enough to understand that this is, this can't be faked, right? This can't be, in any way, shape, or form kind of made up here, right? These results and these the trades that we take are legitimate trades, and if you've seen any success, just through the YouTube streams, then you know that this is, there's something going on here, right? And again, I'm not gonna put it on myself. I'll rather say that the system is built to safely take trades, and that helps with the win rate as well, right? So there's safety measures that I put in place. Again, I'm not sure about other systems what they take in place here, but the way we set the sell stops and buy stops, and understanding the range, kind of the range ideology in its full capacity, there's a lot of success that you can have with the system. So for me, I just put everything together, and I understood which things actually work, which things are actually reasonable, that actually legitimize, you know, in favor of the trade, and I'm gonna put those components in. And again, this is not over a week or 2 weeks of time here. You have to really add different confluences, see which factors work over the course of months and years, to actually see if and have a large sample of data to actually kind of observe and understand and analyze whether all these different components that you add into the system are actually working in your favor or not, right? Even taking out some confluences or taking some factors out, you have to test for months and months and maybe years. And once you have the data together, then you can really realize whether this works or not. And again, I see USD CAD jumping up here, which I don't like. We are in 3 minutes left into the new 30-minute and 50-minute candle, but this is the zone that I see USD CAD in, right? So if it does push right back down, it's going to come right back in profit level, and if it makes that full move right back down, right? So it's not that I didn't see this coming. I mentioned that the 2-hour, this is a new 2-hour candle as well. It could make a stronger wick, but still respect this level here, and then come back down. If it comes back down this time, it could make that full move here. So that's what I'm leaning on. Of course, every trade can go perfectly right. Although, again, I do mention that we do have the way we enter the buy stop sell stops. I don't know the exact percentage, but I would say majority, right? 60, 70, 80, maybe 80% of the trades have minimal drawdown. And yeah. Nonetheless, okay, G did reach the top end here. Phillips non-wick candle here, and the current candle has no top wick. This candle down here has no bottom wick. It's just being sloppy and kind of, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna redraw this level here, right? Because it is sort of respecting those levels, but it's also in a smaller range level here as well, and I'm gonna draw it a little bit more exact here, so we can see if we can capture a move from here as well. And here's USD CAD again. I mentioned at this level here, another wick here. It could push all the way down here, which is perfectly fine. So you can see GJ, yeah, it is certainly in this level here, but struggles to reach both ends of the level here. So you know what, actually, I'm going to just keep it as is, guys. I do see this as a fair range level. All right, and USD CAD's coming right back down. As I mentioned, guys, look at that level. And again, as you get better, you're going to recognize what zones, price is in. Okay. All right, gold, please. Normally, guys, I don't analyze any other pairs other than these two, although it is, the last day of the year. So you know what, guys, I'll go ahead and analyze gold here, right? I'll go ahead and analyze gold, but again, it'll be maybe just one time only, right? So take that as in yours. Just I'm not even gonna say a gift, because my analysis on gold may not be the perfect analysis, because again, I trade gold only on the larger ranges, not on the small ranges. I've had my fair share of a lot of stop outs, right, on the smaller range. I've had a lot of success with gold as well, but if you weigh out, the losses versus, the profits, I'm not profitable on gold, right, on the smaller ranges. When I trade the larger ranges, I let it sit on my account, my personal account, and let the trade ride, whether it's a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever the case may be. I don't mind it here, but just give me a minute here. Let me just take a look here. What's going on with USD CAD? It's a new 30-minute candle, and it's still, again, pushing right back up. No bottom wick. And look at this. 2, should be 3 actually. 1, the current 5-minute candle has no bottom wick, which is also a 30-minute candle. This 5-minute candle has no bottom wick. This 5-minute candle has no bottom wick. It's also respecting this level here as well. I mean, it was a nice close of the 5-minute candle to respect this level here, and look at the next candle just go off here. I'm not saying it won't respect that level again. It could just be a wick here, but I don't like the fact that it's just pushing so strong right back up top here. You can see the 15-minute candle here. Look at that. Respect this level here. This is, certainly can come right back down as well. Just don't like the strong push right at the opening of the 30-minute candle. So it was, caught up in the 6 pip zone here. And I'm not willing to lose this trade here, guys, all the way. I'm not willing to lose the full 1% on this setup here. So that's what I'm looking at here to see what goes on here. Okay. I certainly see it coming right back down here, but the pressure of the new 30-minute candle is just, look at it just go here. And wow, GD is coming right back down here. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Alrighty. And GD could be ready for the buy stops here. Potentially. And wow, USD CAD is just pushing here. Wow. No breaks. Again, the 5-minute candle still can come right back down here, but wow, what a push here. It's going to draw this zone right here. Right here. All right, so this is a level where I see USD CAD coming right back down and respecting. And if it comes back down this time, and again, I did mention the new 2-hour candle could create a larger wick, but there's a level right here. There's a zone right here that's being respected. That's, halfway in profit and halfway in a drawdown here. And if it respects this level here, the next time it comes back around, it could push past this level here. And if it does push past this level, we'll reach the bottom or the top end of this range here. And we could see price again moving further down, right? A lot of other confluences down here. 15-minute EMA, 30-minute EMAs, the bottom end of this range here. 1 hour is right there as well, right there. The 1 hour EMA. And look at USD CAD coming right back down. It's perfect. And GD is making that move now. So GD may be ready for this setup sooner than later now. Perfect. And look at USD CAD come right back in this level here. Wow, look at that rejection here, guys. I mean, I'm loving this rejection here. Certainly, since we had this huge push here. And now you can see all these 5-minute candles made this push, even the 15-minute candle, right? 2 15-minute, 3 15-minute candles here. Look at all this rejection here. So now I mean, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth candle here for, on the higher time frames here. And there's two 30-minute candles here. Now, certainly, if it makes that full push down here, it could break this level here and continue down here. It's just unfortunate we had to kind of wait out for this whole move and all these rejections before, seeing the pair move in the analyzed direction. But nonetheless, I need to see that move now, sooner than later, because I don't want to, allow this price to come right back up top again. It's just not worth it anymore. Alrighty. So again, guys, maybe the only time I do analysis on live here, but I'll do it just because, again, it's the last trading day of the year, so maybe we can take something away from this. But let me show you guys something here. Okay, so again, I'm only going to look at ranges the way I trade my system. I'm not looking at anything else, as I've unlearned everything else and I've just stick to my system here. So let's see. Let me just keep an eye on GJ here, guys, because I do want to enter the setup here if it does come all the way down. And wow, nice push from USD CAD. Alrighty. Okay, so you can certainly see a level right here, right? And I'm going to scale down here. The 2-hour EMA is right there as well. Perfect. Let me see something here. On the higher time frame, you guys can see this level right here. You respect this level, bounce off this level here. I had drawn this level much prior, but it could still go and create a larger wick here. So that's why it's bouncing off this level right here. So this is a good support level right here. So that's one thing. The second thing is, yeah, I like this range level right here. So the second thing is there is a level of resistance right here. So it can bounce off these levels here as well. Right, so once you can secure some levels here, it'll give you a better area of where to enter and exit, right? Of course. And now what you got to wait for here, guys, is let me take a look at USD CAD here quickly. GJ is right there. Okay. Now, can we scale down here and see something more clear here? You can see this level right here. Look at this. This is beautiful as well. Look at this and look at this. Alrighty, hold on. All right, nice push from USD CAD. All right, 34 pips here. All right, so two things here, guys. One thing is this could push right down here, right? I'm going to take a look at where the 4-hour EMA is, or the 2-hour EMA right there. Okay. Where's the 4 hours? Yeah, it's still a little further down. Yeah, one thing. So 2-hour EMA. Where's the 1-hour EMA right there? So it's tapping that right now. So it could reject that, come right back up top here. So a couple things here. Again, not saying I will trade this, but just my 2 cents. It can make this full push down here and reject this level. And I would consider it pushing further down and then taking the buys above this level right here. Like that. Right? So if it pushes down here, I'm considering taking these buys up top here. That's 2065 to 2075. which amounts to, what is it? Yeah, about 100 pips. And the second thing is, if there's a level right here, because it's a 1 hour EMA right here, you could see yeah, so two things here. Two things can play out here. So it can come all the way down here, and then we could see it bounce off here, and then I would take the buys above this level right here, right? We can revisit this next week and see what actually happened here. Or what I see is, since it is there's a lot of EMAs right here, it bounces off here, comes up here, maybe slight wick above, and then it makes a full push down here. Right, so that's what I see. Two different things happening here, but I do feel it's going to respect this level here before it breaks out either way. Right, of course, on the larger end here, you guys can see, look at this. This looks much cleaner here. So you can see certainly that it will make the move down here and then the reversal, and it could tap this area right here and beyond. Right, because we understand that it reached historic highs. Was it earlier this month, right? So two scenarios here, and then the larger time frame, we can, you know, touch base here again, maybe next week sometime, and see what happens. But again, I focus on the two pairs that I like, guys. Two pairs that I've had the most success with. But yeah, this is my 2 cents here. Alrighty. Again, USD CAD is pulling back up here. Struggling to come down here. It, you know, it did break below into the profit territory, but it came right back up top. And again, GJ certainly has room to come down. There's a non-wick candle on the left here. You can see it could push down and then come back up top here. That's the move I'm looking for. But USD CAD, I just had a feeling here with the USD CAD that it may push up once more. That it was not done with this full push above here. But it's a 15-minute close coming up as well. So if we're going to get a push down here, right, with the 50-minute close, you can see this level right here. I should still keep this level up here. So, you know, for me to, you know, feel confident about the setup, the 50-minute candle, I would want it to close below this level here. Below this level here, so I feel that there is room for this trade to survive and continue down. Two minutes to go. Still pushing here. Look at this. You can see with this rejection, you probably think that it's going to continue down here, but wow. Why did it push right back up top here? All right, less than 2 minutes to go. And still pushing here. What is this now? About 4 pips, 4.5 pips out of 12. So a third of the way there. If close it, it's going to be about 0.3% of a loss. Or 0.35%. As I'm risking 1 full percent. All right, a minute to go. And here's where the 15-minute candles. Again, the 30-minute candle can certainly close right back down. Which, again, we'll still have another 15 minutes to close. Oh, well, here's a push. Because if this gives in here, guys, if USD gives in here and dumps from here, now I certainly think it can make that full push down, right? But, you know, understanding that the 2-hour close or the 4-hour close still had some decent amount of time left, you know, as it was just a 2-hour opening, right? So there's still 2 hours left. Now it's about an hour and 15 minutes left before this 4-hour closes. It can certainly close right back in that range level, but there's still a lot of time left, right? And the fact that there's a lot of time left Does it push up strong here and then reject in the last, 30 minutes before the 4-hour close, last 15 minutes, last hour? We're going to have to wait and find out here. But this is where the 15-minute candle closed. And it's not a good close for the 50-minute candle here, but the 30-minute candle can certainly push right back down. And again, that's kind of the last hope here if this trade wants to survive. All right. Can we get one more push right back down? Oh, wow. Look at that push. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. In the last 15 minutes before the hour closes here, we could get that push down here. I mean, if it comes right back up top again, I don't know what to say here. But now I certainly feel that we had, how many pushes above here? Even the 15-minute close above here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth rejection here to the upside. Right, fifth rejection on the 15-minute candle here. Not even the 5-minute candle. I mean, 50-minute candle here. And we're seeing a possible push right down here. Let's see. And again, GJ may make that move down now, but we're going to have to wait and see. Last 50 minutes of the hour here. Let's see where the hour candle. Yep, it can certainly close down here. GJ can certainly close down here before the hour closes here. And I'm looking for a strong push from USD CAD this time. Right, this time it's got to give in now. It's the fifth rejection on the 15-minute time frame to the upside. So 5 straight 15-minute candles, and the price rejects and comes right back down. Still not a strong push here. I mean, I like the fact that it pushed down here some pips. Still struggling to come down here, right? Especially with that 15-minute close that close above here. It still had a wick above, which again works in my favor, but need a strong push here. On the 30-minute candle, you can certainly see it could push out. Nice. There you go. There we go. All right. Come on, one more push here now. Another push here, and we're going to be right at break even. And of course, beyond that, with a 30-minute close coming, with an hour close coming, you can see it can certainly make that move down now. So all it pretty much did then at this point is that it created a larger 2-hour, wick above, and came right back down, which again I did mention. Just didn't feel, the fact that on the 15-minute time frame it continued to do that over and over and over again, even with this last close right here, this close right here, and then it came right back up top again. And would be disappointed if it comes right back up top again, but it is a Friday. It is a Friday, and we'll see what happens. Again, I am leaning on GJ closing down here. We got 12 minutes to go, and wow, USD CAD again struggling to close down here, or push down here. Struggling to close and push down here. About 2.5 pips. And draw down here. So it's less than what? 0.25%. 0.2% of a loss if I close out here, because again I don't like the fact that it continues to pull back here. There's a 5-minute close coming, or new 5-minute candle coming up. Let's see what happens with that. Again, I don't want to let this trade go too early, but of course I don't want to ride this train right here, right back up top again. It's just not worth it at this point. And it struggles to come right back down. When a pair continues to struggle and struggle and struggle over and over again, sometimes I think it's just best to let it go. You can see he's still struggling here. Well, it's a new 5-minute candle coming up. Let's see what happens here. Nope. Still not giving in. Still not giving in here. And look at that 5-minute close. Look at that. It's a new 5-minute candle now. Coming right bearish, right back down. And the unfortunate thing is it's all happening in the drawdown territory. Let's see. There's no top wick here. But I'll take the push if it happens here. Let's go, USD CAD. Come on. One more push. No, still struggling here. And GJ, no bottom wick, and look at it go. Keeping an eye on gold here just to see what really is going on. I'm going to remove the higher range level here. Let's see. Nice push from USD CAD. Finally, again, I'll take it. There's no top wick, but I'll take it because there's a lot of non-wick candles down here as well. So I'll take what we get from USD CAD here with 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go. Here's GJ moving up again. Again, struggling to break this level down here, right? This level right here. This one right here. And again, I should mention this as well. I know there's a lot of viewers that have mentioned to me that they will join in the new year. I do want to say this, guys. I'm going to stay here for a good time. I'm not sure I'm going to stay here for a long time, right? I do also understand the value I bring as well, and the setups that we get here, right? I understand this is not easy work, of course. It's not, any trader that comes on the live stream and has a good win rate, an actual good win rate, not just winning just for the live streams, but actually winning, through good analysis and, great executions and clean executions and clean exits and active trade management. The ones that really do it the right way, they understand the value that they bring, right? And it takes a lot of time and effort, to put into these live streams as well, and spending hours on a daily basis here. And so I will say this: I'll be staying for a good time. I'm not sure if I'll be staying for a long time, right? So take full advantage while I'm here, guys, and benefit as much as possible. For me, the main goal again for the mentorship is to get you guys to be independent, learn the system to its core, and with the live streams, it really, really helps, right? On the YouTube streams, I may not stay as long, but with the Zoom streams, we go on for hours and hours, 5, 6, 7 hours. Sometimes I may be the only one left in the stream, right? Or a couple other members. But take as much benefit as possible because, again, this is a life skill. It's a powerful skill that will take you far, further than any other occupation, to be honest with you guys. If you guys truly master this, you guys truly know the potential of this skill. And yeah. And one thing I should mention is that no matter what type of class you're a part of, whether middle class, lower class, upper class, once you attain this skill, even the ones in the most elite class, right, the high upper end of the highest class, they'll come to you if they don't have the skill because they understand the power of the skill. and the way you can, you can actually make money from here anywhere in the world. You don't need much. You don't need employees. You don't need, crazy expenses other than, of course, a laptop, some devices, trading view for them, for the matter of fact. And whether they're millionaires, billionaires, they'll come to you, right? That's why they go to hedge fund managers. Pretty much hedge fund managers make rich people richer, right? Wealthier people more wealthier, right? The whole Madoff case, I'm not sure if you guys know, about that case, right? Fake hedge fund manager, had a lot of partnerships or relationships with these wealthier guys, and of course, he was in jail. So Bernie Madoff, if you guys know a thing about him, and at the end, when he was found guilty, of course, he said one thing: he doesn't really feel, he did hurt people, right? Because he lost a lot of money, right? Because he was running a Ponzi scheme. But one thing he mentioned is, it shouldn't be too bad because I was only making rich people richer, right? It wasn't like I was taking money from the poor. But back to the point I'm making is the fact is that whether they're millionaires, billionaires, they don't know the skill. They're going to, try to find somebody who knows the skill because they understand the power of the skill. They have that much knowledge and understanding that people in charge of managing money or managing, trades. Again, it doesn't mean that you have to go that route. You can be private as well, which is what I plan on doing completely. Once I build, enough of a 7-figure capital to throw in, a regulated broker, that is. But definitely down the line, if you really feel that this is a skill that to the degree where you know it and you understand the power behind it, there are people that will come and try to find you. And once you find those clients, I mean, after that, everything is just, it's a whole different world, right? But I'm just saying the power of the skill is something that's immeasurable. And, I do get asked to why I'm running a mentorship. Why don't I just do, trade my private capital? I mentioned, even when I launched the course here, again, I launched the course 5 years after I went through all the hurdles of understanding a system, understanding a strategy, making it right. I had a pre-order run because a lot of members or a lot of, I guess members that followed me on different platforms kept asking about a course, about a mentorship, asked me about a course, a mentorship, and so forth. I'm already 5.5 years in, and I just launched a mentorship a month ago. But the course again got launched middle of this year. But I had a pre-order list, and I had over hundreds of people already, signing up. So I understood that there's a huge demand for it, right? And I still took a lot of time to do it. But I've hit every angle of getting out there to help people, right? And this is my last run here. The mentorship is my last run. I got the course out, and of course I have the mentorship out as well. It's my last run in helping and educating as many members as possible, so you guys can go ahead and do this on your own as well, right? Beyond this, what I do plan on doing is when I go fully private is I plan on removing my course from everywhere online. And of course, the mentorship, I'm going to see if somebody else, a top trader from, the trading TDotForex ecosystem, somebody can take over. But I do plan on going fully private and removing everything of mine on the, on the online sphere anywhere else, because I want to go fully private, and that money won't matter anymore, right? It's not even about the money, but it's just I want to be fully private when I go private. That's what my goal is. So take advantage, guys. Take advantage before it's too late. telling you guys there is value in the system, and I understand the system and the complexities of the system, but once you simplify everything, there's huge benefit in just sticking to a simple system, and keeping a small percentage per week, right? I've always advocated, keep it a small percentage of a win. If you're up 1%, 1.5% per week, that's perfectly fine. 1.5% is 6% per month. It's insane. So keep it easy, right? Okay, fine. Yes, a prop firm challenge may be 10%, or 8% that you have to gain to, pass phase one. So what if it takes you a month and a half, right? It's better than struggling for a year and 2 years and trying to pass in a week and failing over and over again, right? Take the 2 months, right? After 2 months, you may have a phase one and a phase two complete, and you may have a funded account. And then with a funded account, 1% per week is perfectly fine. That's 4% per month. Even if you get, even a 50K account, 25K account, do the numbers, right? You can pretty much equate that to a full-time income off a 50K or 25K account, depending on the percentage, of course. But a relative percentage, 3-4% per month, it's amazing. The only thing is again, a lot of people that ask me questions and say, no, we got to reach the 10%. That's why I got to rush to get the funded account. Then I'll slow down. No, you won't slow down. I'm telling you guys, the same way you guys try to rush for the challenge, you're gonna rush to get the funded account and try to level up the percentage. No, it's not gonna work like that. I'm telling you guys, I've been there. I've lost funded accounts. Keep it easy. I don't care if it takes you 2 and 3 months. Pass the challenge, get funded, keep it easy, and then slow down on the percentage per week, per month. Just off that, guys, in 2-3 months, you guys can build a full-time income, not a part-time, a full-time income coming in from a single or 2 funded accounts, depending on, again, the account size. But if we're looking at a 50K account and we're looking at, let's say, 1% per week, that's 4% per month, which is an amazing percentage, right? On a 50K account, that's about 2,000 minus that 20% profit split. And we have ourselves, 1,600 USD, depending on where you live in the world. 1,600 USD per month is an amazing number, and that is a full-time income in some parts of the world, right? And if you're not satisfied with 50K, all right, that's okay. Double up, use your fee refund that most prop firms offer, and double up. If it takes you 2 months to pass a single challenge and you get funded, and after 2 months, that's perfectly fine. That's okay. And take the next fee refund and double up, and now you're gonna have a 100K account, and keep the same percentage. And now instead of making 2,000, you're making 4,000 a month, minus 20% again, and we have ourselves a full-time, more than a full-time income, I should say. And that's only 100K of capital. Then keep doubling up. It's okay if it takes you 2 months, even if it takes you 3 months. Meaning after 3 months of work, and you're working another job, you're trying to pass a challenge here. After 3 months, you could secure a near part-time or full-time income just off small percentages. It's just take it easy on the challenge. Take it easy. Even if you go up 1% per week, take it easy. It's okay. And again, like for me, I feel FTMO is the standard, but a lot of prop firms, they don't require 10%. They require 8% or even 6% for phase one. So take it easy, guys. As long as you understand that there's a system that's working, that's profitable, even that's a hack for you guys as well. You guys go and scope out the whole YouTube ecosystem in terms of which traders live stream, right? Forget about whoever offers courses, whoever has video content that they're winning challenges. Forget about that. Go to a YouTuber right, or trader that has live streams, right, for free, right, live streams, and look at if the system works. If they're winning consistently, then the system works, right? If the mentor or the guide that has the system that's selling their course or mentorship is not able to win consistently and is not profitable week after week, then maybe, that's not the one, right? Because again, if the mentor themselves can be profitable every week and consistently profitable if they're following the full game plan, right? They know the plan, they know the system better than anybody else. If they are not able to be profitable every week, then maybe that's not the right mentor that you want to go for, right? The main thing is, if they understand the system better than anybody else, why are they not winning, right? Because for you to come in and learn the system and take months and months of learning and following the system and you're still losing, then there's a disconnect, right? So the hack is go find a YouTuber or streamer that is actually winning consistently, and then you can at least respect that, and maybe take the next leap of faith and take the course or take the mentorship and see if you still get the same results, right? So there's a lot of different ways that you can do things for free, and then when you want to take that jump, because now you understand that what, honest, genuine trader winning consistently, right, showing it for free on YouTube, I'm going to take that chance and I want to level up. And if you want to level up, then trading can only get better from that point on. There's a lot of ways for you guys to level up in 2024, and it's all about you guys taking that chance, right? In my learning phase and when I was building out the range system, I never had that chance, right? There's very few streamers that were coming on, and I never connected with the system that they were trading with. And so that was definitely something that I felt if I did have, and I did truly believe in a mentor or guide, and I there was live streaming and they're winning, then for me that's a win-win. I'm gonna go ahead and get as much as possible about the system and learn the system myself so I can trade myself, because I believe it works, because the trader or the streamer is winning on a consistent basis. So how can it not work when I'm winning for free? And yeah, so that's my 2 cents on that. And there's a plethora of streamers now, right? You guys can go and type in Forex live streams, and you guys will get every for every session you guys will get somebody streaming. So go find your session, go find your pair, go find the streamer that you feel is the one, and test them out for free. And once you truly feel that, what, I want to take that next step, I want to level up, I want to be part of that community, I see the results, for myself on my own device, on my own, challenge, taking those same setups, then, there's no scam that, that could be going on at that point, right? So there's a lot of ways to avoid scams and non-genuine traders now. In fact, there's too many ways. All right, so USD CAD again struggling to come right down. I really felt this push would have been it, but the fact that it continues to struggle, there's a non-wick candle, which again give us that push down. Vegeta is still struggling here to come down here, and that's zoning in this level here. Again, USD CAD again struggles here. So it's a new 1 hour candle here. Again, I like the hour close there. As you guys can see, that there's a non-wick candle that push down that happened right here, which was again 10 minutes before the hour close. Gave us a nice push right back down. Went into profit, nearly came to the 5-minute EMA. I thought it was going to tap it this time, but no, it did not do that. Now it's a new 1 hour candle here, and again, it's a 2 hour close coming up, right? Not only a 2 hour close, but a 4 hour close coming up as well. And can this push right back down there, right? It certainly can. We got 50 minutes left, but this trade has gone really way too long, and much longer than I anticipated here. But it's really dragging it here at this level here. So we're really going to see now what should I do with this setup here? We got 50 minutes to go. And does a 4-hour close right back down here? Or, wow, look at that push. Wow, no bottom wick again. It could certainly come and fill this up here. But really struggling here. So it's kind of zoning in this level here above this range level. Yeah. You can see this zone here, which again is still active right now. 6-7 pips of a zone. Alrighty. Again, one more attempt here for USD CAD to come right back down. It's been way too many attempts here. Look at the 30-minute candles here. All these 30-minute candles are wicks. And even on the 1-hour time frame as well. Look at this. Everything is closing below this level right here. Everything. On the higher time frames. Pretty much everything's closing, and that's right where the 2-hour EMA is situated. And we have a 2-hour close coming up and a 4-hour close coming up. And I'm looking at them closing right back down here. But wow, what a push again from USD CAD. What a struggle here. This has been a huge struggle here. I'm going to draw out this level one more time. Right here. Okay, even go up to here as well. Right there. Because it has been stuck in here for an hour and a half now. Another push. Let's see if it does push all the way down. It didn't not get to the 5-minute EMA. Because the 50-minute EMA is right there as well. 30-minute is right there. So a lot of achievable targets there for the price, to get down there, but struggling to make that push, and break this level here. It's been stuck in this for an hour and a half now. And this is not a large zone here. It's about, just under 7 pips. Now GDA again is making that push right down now. This may be it here. We'll see. And wow, GDA gold did make that push, guys. So we could see this coming down here. You see gold coming down here. And USD CAD continues to struggle here. Alrighty, still pushing up here. No bottom wick on the current candle. Still in this level here. Again, we could see a breakout of this level here as well. Dude is still struggling down here. Again, could push down here. There's a non-wick candle right here, as you guys can see at the left here. So USD could fill that up and come right back down. It is a new 15-minute candle as well. Again, no bottom wick here. Again, 2-hour candle closing right here. Of course, a 4-hour candle closure as well. Of course, for this 4-hour candle to close right back down, it'll have to be a significant push in the next 44 minutes here. All right, so let's take a look at how many pips that would be. That'd be at least, yeah, it's not bad actually. 9-10 pips. Right back down, and it could still continue down here. Very possible, right? And of course, that's why I'm still holding on to the setup. And felt the 12 pip stop loss was decent enough. And look at you to come right back up top here. No kidding. All right, yeah, now I'm leaning on maybe taking the setting sell stops for GD as the 1 hour EMA is right there. Let me put a ray right there. All right. So USD did come and fill that up. You can see on the left, it filled up the non-wick candle. So pretty much every non-wick candle, right? Bottom, no bottom wick or no top wick, every candle was filled up, right, within this zone here. So that's a good sign. Of course, the current candle has no bottom wick, but it can certainly come right back down and make that push down this time. And GD is still struggling here. So undecided on GD, whether it's going to push above, push below. All right, well, here's USD CAD here. Yeah, this trade is really dragging on here now. Around, what would this be, 55? Yeah, over an hour and a half now into this trade. And it only has ranged in 6 or 7 pips up and down here. All right, new 5-minute candle coming up. Let's see what happens there. No top wick on this candle. All right, I like this push. Look at all the wicks on the top now. There's barely any wicks, you know, the same length as they are above the price, so that's a good sign as well. So we could see, USD CAD pushing right down. Still holding on here. No top wick on the current candle. I don't like that. 9 minutes to go to close a 30-minute candle. Again, still leaning bearish on USD CAD. Can certainly make that push. Right, so we do have a 30-minute close coming, and this is a 30-minute candle here, as we see. 9 minutes to go. Again, do understand there's no top wick on the previous candle here, and it just came and filled that up. Alrighty. Still pushing here. Got 7 minutes to go. This is a 30-minute candle right here. Again, I don't like this push here. With 7 minutes to go on the 30-minute close here. There pretty much has been in this zone here for more than an hour and a half now. Yeah, actually almost 2 hours. Yeah. What do you think about Euro weak or strong? I mean, it doesn't matter, but don't worry about whether it's strong or weak. Look at that into the next week, as we are crossing into a new year, right? So leave that aside. I mean, Euro USD. If you take a look at that compared to Euro JPY, a lot of differences, right? So it really depends on which pair we're talking about. Right, overall, I mean, take a look at your USD. It has shown weakness, right? But relatively, compared to the weekly, it's pretty high up there, right? In fact, it has reached highs that it has not reached in 5-6 months. So it really depends on which pair we're looking at, right? But for me personally, I mean, I don't need to look at that. I look at the range. I understand that we can make money both ways. And of course, yes, there are swing setups as well. But for me, I look at the swing ranges instead. So it works out perfectly fine Again, less fundamentals in play and more technicals. And here, wow, with the close in 4 minutes here, we got USD CAD blowing through that level here and potentially closing out above that level, right, that zone. And that's not good because now that'll be the first candle that'll close out of this zone here as far as the engulfing end is concerned, right, or even closures as well, sorry. It'll be the first one out of, since, 2:45 Eastern time, 2:45 a.m., and that's almost 2 hours ago. So that's not a good break of this level here. But again, if we look at the 1 hour time frame, of course that has not closed, and that won't close until another 30 minutes after the new 30-minute candle opens up, and that could still reverse here. But the fact that it continues to push here was not a good sign for the setup, to continue holding the setup here. But let's see if it makes a drastic push right back down. Can this trade survive, right? Still 3 minutes to go. It can still reside right back in the zone and then continue back down here. But it'll definitely be critical for it to not close too up, too far above the zone. GJ on the other hand, again, still struggling. Small zone right here, about 10 pips. And here's USD CAD here. 3 minutes to go. See what happens. It's still pushing here. Not a good sign here before the close. And this makes a significant reversal here before the close. Just under 3 minutes to go. And 2 minutes now. So 2 minutes left. And what does USD CAD do here in the last 2 minutes before the 30-minute close? Which again could be significant here. Wow, look at that push. Look at that push right before the close here. Where's GJ at? And GJ's making that push down here. Let's see. Wow, look at that push. Wow. You have no losing trades for the week here, guys, on YouTube. And here we are on a Friday here. And it's pushing. Just under a minute to go. All right, well, here's where the 30-minute candle is going to close out here. Right around this level, which is above that zone here. Not the best, close here. I mean, look at this 30-minute candle push here. Wow. So open in profit and then boom. Another push here. And now we got 30 minutes to go before the hour closes here. Do we get a significant reversal here, or does it continue up here? And it's still pushing it. Wow. Look at that. The 30 minutes still has not closed. Now it closed. Wow. Look at this. This is 3 pips. Quarter of the trade to survive here. Still pushing here. Wow. So we may get a 4-hour bearish or bullish run here. Unless we get a reversal here. So there's no bottom wick on the current candle here. No bottom wick here. But does it make that reversal here? Or does it continue up here? It is a new 30-minute candle as well. Right? Sorry, where's GJ? Right here. Okay. Yeah, this is the last push here. If it does not reverse here, this trade will be gone. If it makes a reversal here, this would be an amazing save here. Wow. Look at it go. Look at it go. And you can see now, this could be all a wick on the upside here, right? This 2-hour close here can pretty much close right back in that range here. And it's a 4-hour close coming up as well. So if it makes a significant push here, yep, everything would be survived here. You can see on the 1-hour candle as well, it could make a significant push down here. This would be an amazing save again. If it does make that full push right back down. And it's attempting to, and GJ is coming down here as well. Look at GJ go. Okay. But here's USD CAD here. The trade that I'm in, that I believe many of you guys are in as well. Let's see if it survives here. Again, the 30-minute, 50-minute doesn't look that clean, but the 1 hour definitely looks like it can, give it a push here all the way down, since we have 28 minutes to go. And of course, in the 2-hour candle as well, can close right below the 2-hour EMA into the profit territory. And of course, the 4-hour is where, if it makes a significant push right down here, it can close right back in that range. But look at that 4-hour candle right there. Wow. Yeah, struggling right now, but another strong push here can certainly bring it down into the zone here. And then if it's in the zone, I think the next 5-minute candle can certainly make another push right down. And look where the 5-minute EMA resides now. Yeah, but struggling again. There's a new 5-minute candle coming up. Here's a 30-minute candle. An interesting push here. Again, not much more breathing room above the price. So if it needs to reverse here, I mean, it would have to happen somewhere over here. Felt this was a nice move here, but nope. Came right back up top. And we still got 2 minutes to go for a 5-minute close. What does it do here? What does it do? It is in this level here as well. Look at this. Oh yeah, USCAD's still pushing here. Wow, Jesus making, okay, yeah, you know what? I may be ready for the buy stops here, guys. It's making that move now. And wow, look at USD CAD go here. Wow. No kidding. Yeah, oh wow. No kidding here. Yeah, this might be the first loss on YouTube here, guys, for the week. First loss on the YouTube streams here for the week. It is a Friday here. But wow, what movement here. It never really stuck to the bottom and sticking, below that range level. Continued right back up top each time. And here's a new 5-minute candle here. This would be the last hope here, pretty much. Yeah, no more chances beyond this level. Wow, look at USD CAD go. Wow, stopped out. Wow, what a push. So that was a strong 4-hour candle right here, right? A lot of attempts here, guys. I mean, it showed signs of, bearish push. I mean, look at all these pushes right here. All these pushes down here, and broke out this level and never looked back, right? So the first loss on YouTube for the week. It is what it is. If this trade materializes, guys, I may take this setup here. Let me see how USD CAD moves around here. Let's see. Again, not planning on taking too many setups for Friday here. Again, last trading day of the week, of the month, of the year. Alrighty. I think it was a fair trade though. Fair trade. Of course, can't be right 100% of the time, right? It is what it is. All right. Yeah, this would be a setup I'm looking for, guys. For GJ. You guys can see no top wick on the top here. This candle right here. Of course, the 1 hour EMA continues to come down here. So that's something I'm looking at as well. And for all we know, USD CAD could continue climbing up here before the 4 hour close here. All right, here's a push. Alrighty. Very close to the bottom end here. Those 6 pips, but I'm looking for another push here as well. Another 4 or 5 pips below the entry level. And so, again, not going to enter too early on the setup either. So, oh boy, do not tell me USD CAD is going to go right back down here. Do not tell me here. This was what, about 0.6 pips. Let me just double check. Yeah, 0.7. All right, 0.7 pips. Got stopped up by 0.7 pips. And if this is a full reversal here, this would be something. Because again, the 2 hour has not closed yet, and the 2 hour can still close all the way down there, right? Including the 4 hour candle as well. So I have a lot, 22 minutes. That's a lot of time. And here comes GJ, very close here now. Very close, awfully close here. So 4 pips there, and then another 5, 6 pips. So another 10 pips. We'll need it to move another 10 pips before considering the buy stops. And wow, is USD CAD pushing down here. No kidding. New 5-minute candle coming up. And wow, USD CAD is still pushing all the way down here. 0.7 pips. Stopped out by 0.7 pips. It's coming right back down here. And it has enough time for it to come all the way down here, guys. All right, let's see how the new 5-minute candle reacts here. And again, GJ did not come down. It did fill up this non-wick candle, but did not come down. Can I buy now? Again, no. Well, I mean, you can buy whenever you want, but for me personally, again, I need a safe entry here. I'm not going to be taking this entry unless it gives me the push down here for me to consider the buys here now, because it already has reached this level here 3 times over now. Certainly, you can break that level temporarily, and then give me that push that I need for me to consider this buy stop. So not yet. All right, USD CAD is coming right back up top. But nonetheless, again, the 15-minute candle is going to close. And let's see how it closes up here. GD again. Did not make that full push yet. coming right back up top. And we have 4 minutes left before a new 15-minute candle here. And you know, guys, for all the ones that are still sticking around, I did mention that sometime in January I will be, for all the membership members, I will be giving you guys an insight on which setups I take exclusively for a challenge that I will do, right? So I'll go ahead and purchase a challenge for a prop firm I'm not a part of right now, and I'm going to cover that throughout, the month, or throughout the phase 1 and phase 2 of the challenge, and show you guys which trades I'm gonna take for the setup here. Of course, you guys can take all the setups you guys like, but the setups exclusively for the challenge, I'm gonna pick and choose because again, I'm not gonna overtrade on that account, right? That's gonna be a benefit for all the membership members because I'm gonna tell you guys which setups I'm taking for the challenge that I'm doing, and you guys will have access to the metrics link. Again, I'm looking at which prop firm to go with for the challenge purpose and exclusively for the membership members, but you guys will have you'll have the look at the metrics link available to you, and of course all the setups that I label as the ones I'm taking for the challenge, right? So it'll be open transparency, and yeah, we'll go from there. So sometime in January, I have a number in mind in terms of how many membership members I would like for me to start that venture. Again, I want it to be worth for as many members as possible, but sometime in January I'm looking to get that open as well. And wow, GJ pushed right back up again, and so yeah, so that's another benefit of joining the mentorship. I'm also actually releasing a series on YouTube in regards to all the challenges that were passed using this strategy, whether it's for myself, from mentorship members, other members. Prior to the mentorship opening, I was still working with some some members individually. So that's also a YouTube series that is going to be released. I would say probably from next week, and overall we have passed almost over 200 challenges. I'm going to try to cover at least 100 individual challenges that were passed and which range was traded, and breaking down each individual challenge. But yeah, I'm going to try to release at least 100 videos, or at least 100 challenges from that series, over 200 challenges that we have passed over the course of the last, 3.5 years. And yeah, so that's another thing that I'm working on as well. Also for the course members and for anyone that's still interested in the course, I'm releasing a 2.0 version as well of the course, which is a little bit more advanced. Initially I thought I'm just going to add content to the existing course, but I feel like this is a more advanced course, so you have to know the basic fundamentals of the strategy and system, and then it's a level ahead, the next the 2.0 version. So a lot of things going on, guys, into the new year, and again, we're creating a winning culture, a consistently profitable culture, and results will show. I mean, there's a lot of results already pending and already delivered, but nonetheless, we have more members joining each day, And looking forward to seeing, a lot of you guys that have not, taken that chance or that step yet to level up. And you know, that's where I stand right now in terms of where I feel the mentorship can go. And I truly believe, again, if it's authentic mentorship, it will grow naturally, organically. And let's see where we go from there. All right, guys, so we are approaching the last 15 minutes now. Again, GJ reversed from here again. So, again, not willing to take an entry too early, right? I understand the amount of times that this, does happen where GJ does come down. And then, boom, you enter early and then all the way down here, right? And the amount of time that this has happened versus the amount of times that it will just flip and come up here is a big difference, right? I'm not willing to take, add the extra risk in just so I can get some pips, in profit and maybe still end up losing the trade. It's not worth it. And since USD stopped us out or stopped me out, it still has not reached that level here of the 0.7 pips, right? So it was stopped out by 0.7 pips and still has not reached that level here. Let's see. It is a new 15-minute candle, right? 0.7 pips. It is a new 15-minute candle here. What does it do? And for GJ, still pushing up here. Guys, even with this loss here, it's still a profitable week, as we didn't lose a single trade all week on YouTube. And if I include Zoom streams, yesterday, another big winning day as well yesterday, for the ones that stuck around until the end. And here we are. So 10 minutes to go before a 4-hour candle opening. A new 4-hour candle, a new 2-hour candle, 1-hour candle. So I want to see if we can get a setup here. If not, I am going to exit the stream on YouTube here, guys, and we will revisit next week, Tuesday, as Monday the markets are closed. It'll be a new yearly candle, monthly, weekly, and daily. So we'll see how things go on New Year. I think January 2nd, the markets may just still be a little slower, right? Still ranging, no problem for us, but slightly slower though, right? So we may not be able to get the TP2, the smaller targets, and then Wednesday I think is gonna shift right back, right? Pick up a volume with session, higher time frame or higher, the session openings, London opening, New York opening, we're going to get some pickup of volume here, as you guys can see, into Thursday, and of course NFP on Friday. So a lot of action happening, mid to late next week, right after Monday holiday, and then Tuesday, there's still some bank holidays there as well. So excited to see where that, where the next year brings everyone. And hope everyone has a great new year as well. And hopefully you guys are spending time with your friends, families, and so forth. Now USD did push above here. And this time it came around and went about 0.9 pips this time. And DD again pushing down here, no top wick. Again, I'm leaning on taking the setup here. USD struggling to kind of break out this level here. Here it comes finally. and maybe make that significant push this time. Right, but what a 4-hour candle here. Look at that 4-hour candle. Look at that. Where does it start? Right here. Wow. What a push. And still pushing here. 27 pips almost. Wow. Still going. Alrighty, 8 minutes to go. Can we get something here? We'll see. And guys, look at gold. So that push down did occur, and so it was going to respect this range here. So this call was correct. And look at it go. I mean, it didn't even hesitate from that point on, right? So from here, went down almost 60 pips. Still going. Alrighty. You can see once you can recognize which range is active here, guys, that's more power to you, right? Because that's where you can really get, some powerful moves, towards, in your direction, right? And that's where we see some bigger moves as well. Okay. All right, take care. See you in the next year as well. And I hope everyone is having a great time, during the holidays, if you guys do have a break. And once again, with the New Year's holiday as well. Again, it's time for change, time for action. Doesn't mean that it's a new year you take action then, but whenever you can take action and you take it full force, there can be some changes, right? Drastic changes in your lifestyle, and of course it could be a bigger impact overall as well. All right, so 6 minutes to go. Oh, Judah's making that push here, so may consider the setup here, guys. No top hook again, and look at that move. Literally waiting until the last 5-6 minutes here to make a push here. Oh wow, okay. Alrighty, last 5 minutes here. Last 5 minutes. You can see even this level right here. It's not bad. Right here. All right, nice. Okay, no top hook again. Second consecutive candle. Yeah, oh, USD CAD is pushing there. Okay. Nice push. All right, 4 minutes to go, and it's pushing still. See what happens here. 180, 360. Alrighty, so I have everything ready. Just have to place the order once price reaches below this level here. Oh wow, yeah, USD CAD was definitely not kidding with that huge 4-hour candle. Wow, look at that. No kidding. All right, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. And still no. DJ is struggling to push down here. So yeah, definitely now USD CAD made a drastic push above. Earlier it was just 0.7 pips. Now, yep, it made about 4 pips of a move. Okay. And again, GDIS still push right back up top. Alrighty, still pushing up here. Got it. Just under 2 minutes to go. Right, I'm gonna remove this now. Let me see. Let's see what we have. Let me remove all these levels here. No, way too small. All right. So we're approaching a 4-hour. I mean, it's pretty much here now. So new 4-hour candle, new 2-hour candle, 1-hour candle, etc. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, USD CAD is really pushing up here. There will be a slight reversal for USD CAD as well. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking this one, guys. This setup right here. Again, if you can only give it to me here, sell stops. See GJ here. GJ's making that push here. To the EMA here. 11 pips. 11 pips. Alrighty. Okay. TP. And SL right here. What is the SL? Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go with this one. Let me just quickly see how many pips above the price is right now. It's about, yeah, 3.2 pips. All right, guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead with the setup here, guys, for USD CAD. So sell stop at 132,500. Stop loss at 132,610 and 132,390 to take profit. Alrighty. So this is set for me. GJ can still continue up here to the 1 hour EMA. And here's USD CAD, guys. I am in the setup. I've entered this. And guys, look where gold reached. Wow. Look where gold came right. And you can see how the range level just fully respected it. Look at this. And I don't like to trade gold on the small ranges, guys, but you know what? Doesn't mean it can't be wrong. Look at that. It was a clean push. Right down. You can see you can break down here and then potentially reverse here. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. But here it is. New 5-minute candle on USD CAD. And GJ is making that push above as well. Let's see. So right now USD CAD is about 4 pips above. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here. Now, if GJ makes that push above here, so this is the level that I'm looking at right now. If it breaks above this level here, I'm gonna remove these this trade idea right here, the buy stop trade idea for GJ. If USD CAD continues above here, then I'm gonna remove this idea because again, it's not ready for that sell-off yet. As you know, it just entered a new 4-hour candle, right? Alrighty, where does GJ headed? So yeah, GJ is still stuck here. Well, never mind. It's pushing as we speak right now, and let's see. All right, yep, USD CAD still continuing up here. GJ is making that push here. Let's see. All right, nice push. And USD CAD continues up as well. All right, so USD CAD right now is about 5 pips above this entry level here. So now G is making that push. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to adjust this, guys. I'm going to adjust this setup right here. What would this be right here? 520. Yeah, let's make it 520. And where's GJ headed? Okay, still there. Okay, so this would be 11 pips, so 630. And this would be 410. Yeah, okay, 130 to 410. All right, guys. So this is the modified sell stops for USD CAD. And here's coming here. Oh, wow, what a push here. Okay. May just give in right here. 132, 520. 630 and then 410. All right, guys, here's a push. Again, the current candle has the current 4-hour candle has no bottom wick here, right? So I could fill that up. For sure, push down as well here, but here is the push. Could get this. GJ could still continue up here. Let's see, one more push here. And again, the price was about 3.5 pips above the entry here, right? The modified entry. Nope, did not come down. At least not yet. Alrighty. See, one more attempt here. One more attempt here to see if it comes back down. All right, second attempt. Nope, it's not pushing. Let's see. Really has slowed down right after the 4-hour candle opening here. Again, not a tough target. The 5-minute EMA is right there. It's a good, reasonable TP target as well. And of course, the 15-minute EMA would be a really nice area as well for price to reach. But again, another attempt here, guys. If not, then I'll wrap up the stream here. Again, try to get it set up here, but we'll still continue on the Zoom stream with the membership members, but I will log off out of YouTube here if we don't get the setup here. Alrighty, one more attempt. One more attempt here. And here comes GJ right down. Alrighty. Alright, there's no top wick here, but it's could push down here, no bottom wick on GJ. But used to catch struggles to come right back down here. Struggling. It's a new 15-minute candle as well. And still pushing here. Yeah, I don't think there's much here, guys, for the setup to materialize right now, unless it makes a drastic reversal right here. It's about 3 pips above. What is it now? 4 pips. Still pushing. I mean, I could try to make one more attempt modifying the setup here. Because if it does push this time, it will push. 530. Well, here comes GJ. Again, could adjust this. GJ is pushing here. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Let's make one more change here. 50. 430. $132 620. 62. Yeah, there is again the 4 hour. Yeah, right here, even in this vicinity right here. But if it makes a rejection here, because I'm looking at GJ reaching this level here, if it rejects here, USD CAD could make that flip right here temporarily and cover this level here. Oops. So yeah, GJ is ready here, but no, still need a stronger push here for GJ here. And yep, USD CAD still pushing here. Can certainly get up here. Another 4 pips above. Oh yeah. All right, new 5-minute candle coming up. Yeah, USD CAD is still pushing here. Still pushing. Look at it go. All right. $560. All right, one last adjustment here, guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna scrap this. And new 5-minute candle coming up as well. Where is the price right now? So 3.6 pips above. Okay, 670. And this is 450. All right, yeah. So last modification, if it continues up here, it may continue, creating another higher high. And GJ is not ready yet. We need to break this level here. So this is the modification for the USD CAD setup here. Price right now is about 3.5 pips above. Alrighty, and yep, still looking for GJ to push down below this level here. This time around. Right here. You can see the 5-minute EMA can certainly be tapped down here. And price right now for USD CAD is around 3.5 pips above. No bottom wick, looking for that push down. So if it does return here, it can push down here, and that's where I can consider the buy stops here. All right, let's see what USD CAD does here. 9 minutes to go for another 15-minute close here. There's no bottom wick on this current candle, right? No bottom wick. I could even hold some runners down to the 15-minute EMA. All right. This may be the push. I can certainly reach this level here as well, but again, it can break out to the top end here as well. The 4-hour EMA is right there. Look at that. But again, 4-hour candle is still far away, right? We just opened a new 4-hour candle, so we got 4 hours pretty much left till the new 4-hour candle here. So, you know, we could get a reversal here temporarily, and then it could flip and continue, you know, bullish. And again, GJ continues to ride in the zone here, but again, it did not give us, would not have taken this entry no matter what. No bottom wick here. It's at the bottom end of this range, which it has tapped multiple times over the course of today and yesterday. And yeah, way too risky to take the buys here. All right, here's USD CAD. Let's see. New 5-minute candle coming up. And yep, GJ is exhausting the upside here. So we could see that push down with this 5-minute candle here. And again, I have everything ready for the setup as well. I just need to place the order here. But I need a drastic push below this level here. And here's USD CAD once more. Now it's about 3.5 pips above. Alrighty. Here's an attempt right here. Alrighty. Yeah, this pushes up again here. I'm gonna avoid this now. The USD CAD setup GJ will be the last, setup that I look at for the YouTube stream here. If USD CAD doesn't give in here and push down here, we do have a 30-minute and 15-minute close coming up here. So we'll see. Again, if it continues up here, I'm gonna remove these sell stops. So 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, we'll find out here what happens. Right? Does it continue up here? And I remove and void these sell stops, or does it continue back down? Tap me in, and we can see the full push down here potentially. Let's see. 3 minutes to go. All right. Still nothing energetic. Came right back up top again. All right. There's an attempt here. Nope. Still pushing here. All right, under 2 minutes to go. All right, a minute to go and still pushing up here, guys. I think this will be, it's not worth it at this point. Yeah, so guys, this is removed here. It's still on a bullish momentum here. It could continue up and create a larger wick on the 4-hour candle before coming back down. But certainly that's going to take a long time. And we're already about 3.5 hours into the YouTube stream here. So let's see how the new 30-minute candle opens up. If it does give us a significant push, maybe I could stick back for the setup here. But if not, I will wrap it up here, guys. We had that one loss, and to close off the week, nonetheless still a profitable week. And let's see what happens here. All right, new 30-minute candle. All right, just making that push. Might get the setup in. Nope. All right, guys. I'm gonna wait until the new 5-minute candle, so 4 more minutes. If in 4 more minutes, it doesn't push down here significantly, then I'm gonna call this a stream. Right? We'll continue rest on the Zoom stream, but for the time being, yeah, it just has really slowed down after the new 4-hour candle here. And again, once it slows down, it could take hours for it to just formalize here. Even the loss that we took on USD CAD, I mean, that took what, 2 hours just to move a break out of a 7 pip zone, right? It went up 6-7 pips, down 6-7 pips for almost 2 hours before it broke out. And here USD CAD is making that push now, right? But again, still could continue up here, and it's too risky. It could bounce off this level here as well and come back up top. Let's take a look at one final look at gold. And guys, look, there you go. Exactly how I called it. Exactly how it happened on the stream here. And then I mentioned that it could break below this level here. There's a 2-hour EMA right there. Could break below the level because you can see this. There's a level that's, it has been tapped before previously, right? And then I'll look at considering taking buys from this level here for it to continue up here. But again, I do want to make, I do want to mention, you have to be cautious here, right? Because again, the way I've traded gold here on the smaller ranges, it's not as effective as the larger ranges. So that's why I don't trade gold on the small ranges here, but it doesn't mean that it can't respect the range, right? I just have better experience with USD CAD and GDA, and that's what I stick to. But nonetheless here, check back the stream here. I mentioned that if it drops from here, it can certainly make the move down here because it's a respected level here. And from here now, I would consider buys above this level here for the continuation up. And that would be about, almost 100 pips. 95 plus. But you got to be careful now. You don't want it to be zoning in this level and then it come right back down. So you got to be very careful here. We set the buy stops. And we go from there. All right, so another couple minutes here, guys, and we'll see what GDA does here. Of course, still stuck in the zone here, and it could, be stuck in here until another hour or so, and it's just gonna drag on from there, right? But a beautiful move from GDA for gold here, exactly what I'd analyzed, and now could make that full push right back up top. GDA is making that move now, so we may push right back up top again. And here comes USD CAD. You can see on the 1 hour it could still be a wick. 15 and 30 minute candle just close up there. So that's why I removed the sell stops. And it could bounce off this level and come right back up top. In fact, it's already doing that right now. All right, guys, GDA still moving up here. We'll take a look back at gold, what happens here. But next week, I'll be back here January 2nd. I hope everyone has a great weekend and a great New Year's. Hopefully, again, a plan of action into the new year. And, take action over, every part of your life, right? And prepare a plan. And we move on from there. All right, guys. All right, so, have a great weekend, guys. I'm going to continue on Zoom. But for everyone on YouTube, take care, safe trading. Have a happy New Year's, and I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. All right, guys, take care.